today.
Okay, back to our top story, the weather, and we talk about bomb cyclone. But Josh, you say, don't be afraid of that. That's really a nickname for a scientific name.
Yes, it's basically the intensification process, bombogenesis, another fun little term there. And basically it means that the pressure is dropping rapidly within about 24 hours, and that just kicks up the wind and brings us some heavy rain. So that's exactly what we're seeing across our area, but you still need to stay weather aware. That's why that KOIN 6 weather alert is in place tonight, as we currently sit about 46 degrees here in the Rose City. Yeah, no short supply of the wet weather across our region as we really see the spiral of winds, rain, and clouds start to develop out over the Pacific Ocean, and it's going to start to pull its way out of the Pacific Northwest within about the next 12 hours or so. But it might not be gone for long. We'll discuss that here in just a moment as storm number 1, the bomb cyclone, continues to bring a wall of water into western Oregon and southwest Washington, also known as an atmospheric river. So we're pulling out some of our favorite terms that we like to speak on, especially when we are talking about the significant water that is heading our way. Storm number 2, it starts to develop as we briefly dry things out. By the time we get to Thursday, Friday will be the impacts of this one, but not necessarily going to be seeing the winds or the rain or even the mountain snow associated with storm number 1. Now, you may have noticed these two storms kind of dancing around each other. Our third term of the day is the Fujiwhara effect, which is basically two low pressure systems, or in this case, subtropical systems, really kind of spinning around each other. Typically, we see the Fujiwhara effect with hurricanes. Of course, these not being hurricanes, but still, nonetheless, the same mechanism as storm number 1 takes aim at western Oregon and southwest Washington as we roll our way into the weekend. But again, significantly weaker than what we're experiencing now, especially when we talk about those strong southerly winds, gusts nearing about 40 miles per hour, if not even closer to 60 miles per hour along the coast. We do start to see the winds taper back as we work our way into Wednesday. It's not until the afternoon and evening hours that we really start to see them calm back down. So that means we have a slight chance for additional spotty power outages, especially along the I-5 corridor as our wind gusts near about 45 miles per hour. That's why the National Weather Service has these wind alerts in effect all the way through 4 a.m. tomorrow, and then they are set to expire as the heavy rain continues to find its way back into the Portland, Vancouver metro area. Those yellows, a great indication of the persistent and heavy rain that we are currently seeing. Of course, the blue, that's the snowfall all above about 4,000 feet, as our rain gauges have already managed to fill up close to about 3 to 4/10 of an inch from the coast to the I-5 corridor. We're going to be doubling that over the next 24 hours as our camera out towards the government camp area now covered in snow, as these numbers for our ski resorts will only continue to add up as well, as winter weather advisories, blizzard conditions over the central Cascades of Washington all are set to conclude tomorrow as snow elevation levels hover right around 4,000 feet. But Mount Hood picking up on feet of snow as we move our way towards the end of the week. As the wet weather, it really just stays persistent all the way through Tuesday and into Wednesday. That's where our rain gauges, again, doubling, nearing an additional 3/10 of an inch by the time we get to Thursday evening. 7-day forecast. Once we roll into Wednesday, that KOIN 6 weather alert expires. Temperatures sit in the mid-50s, and they'll really kind of stay comfortably in the low 50s for us as we move our way into the weekend. Again, storm number 1, the bomb cyclone that we're seeing now, likely to impact us again on Monday. The difference is it will have been stripped of its bomb cyclone status and will be significantly weaker. So just a few light rain showers.
Just like your typical rainmaker.
Typical rainmaker, yes.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
We'll be right back.